everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. Here we go. It's done, people. It's done. Romelu Lukaku is leaving Chelsea. Oh God. That just feels like a weight off my shoulders. A massive weight off my shoulders. Guess what weight that's off the club's shoulders? 325 grand a week. Out! Romelu Lukaku to Napoli. Here we go. Verbal agreement in place between clubs. Chelsea accept €30 million fixed fee plus add-ons up to 45 million potential package. The permanent transfer was brokered by Ali Barat for Epic Sports. Lukaku will sign a 3-year contract at Napoli until 2027. This is fantastic news, guys. Just what I needed. Just what the club need. And it opens the door, as everyone knows, for Victor Osimhen. I mean, if there's no excuse to get him, now we have literally opened the doors for him to come in. It's ridiculous. I mean, there's been a few updates coming out. I mean, Osimhen's future, according to Fabrizio Romano, will be clear next week, whether it's PSG, Chelsea, or Saudi. It's not going to be today or this week. It's going to be next week that we actually get clarity on what's happened with Victor Osimhen. Fingers crossed that he comes to Chelsea. I mean, the fact that we've got these wages off the books now. Osimhen's currently on a almost 300 grand a week contract at Napoli. We should be offering him 350 grand a week. He deserves a pay rise. He's coming to the Premier League. Why would he choose us over PSG? I mean, they're going to offer a very financially lucrative offer as well as Saudi. I think actually, when you look at it, Chelsea's offer will probably be the least of all of them. So what's going to attract this player to want to play for us if it's not money? Well, we know that Osimhen has actually got a real soft spot for Chelsea. His idol was Didier Drogba. I think everyone knows that that's the club he's been linked with the most. There's no coincidence with that. He likes Chelsea. He is a Chelsea fan. But yeah, I mean, we're going to have to offer something very interesting. I mean, we've got this wage structure, and I think we're going to have to break it. And I think that we've got more than enough reason to break it. I'm sorry, when you sign world-class players, you've got to pay world-class wages. And also, this guy's going to pay back a lot of the money through shirt sales, being one of the faces of the club, the African face of Chelsea at the moment. I mean, we haven't had one of them for a while. So it just comes together for me, not just in terms of the football, but commercially as well. That's how these owners will be looking at it. It's a no-brainer. Sign Victor Osimhen, get it done. To give you guys an update on the sales at the moment, so far, in pounds, it's 154.3 million generated through player sales, with Lukaku's £25 million guarantee. Obviously, you've got the add-ons as well. Broha has gone to Ipswich. If they stay up, there's an obligation to pay 30 million. Obviously, we sold Lewis Hall. Hutchinson's gone to Ipswich. Matson to Aston Villa. Gallagher's gone. Golding, Moreira, Humphreys is going to Burnley. Sarr, Silva, Ziyech, and they've all gone on free. And then you've got Mason Burstow as well. A lot of academy players have left the squad. Oguchukwu, Santos, Wiley, Slanina, and El Selmino have gone on loan. So we've got a few futures to sort out still. I mean, the situation's not clear. I think that this deal with Osimhen is really a deadline day deal. I mean, they say we're going to have clarity on it next week. Is that next week Monday or next week Sunday? Right? So nobody really knows what's going on. I don't think he does either. This is a massive personal decision for Victor Osimhen, where he's going to go. Not just for football terms, obviously personally as well. Does he want to enjoy France or the English weather or Saudi, right? There's so many factors that goes into this. We've still got to figure out what's going on with Kepa, Petrovic, Fofana, Washington, Chalobah, Kasady, Angelo, Kellyman. Guiu as well potentially could be going out on loan. Sterling we're trying to get rid of, as well as Chilwell. So plenty of work for the board. I mean, listen, guys, you signed them, and now you got to get rid of them for the most part. So, yeah, this is on you guys. I mean, if we can get rid of the majority of these players, there's no excuse why we can't get Osimhen and another top player. There's really no excuse. And if we do just get Osimhen as well, I think we can be very, very happy with this transfer window. Why wouldn't you? I mean, we've literally upgraded massively. We've got the missing piece of the jigsaw that we've been asking about. Jackson's going to have a pair that he can actually look up to. He'll rotate with Osimhen. You've got Felix, who's an upgrade on Mudryk and Sterling. Sterling will be out the door. Vega's been fantastic. So that kind of eliminates the concerns of having another left back alongside Cucurella. And then you really look at the defence, and Chalobah is obviously, everyone wants him to play. He's not going to play. They're trying to sell him. That's unfortunate. It's sad. That's the reality. But I think we have to look at this and we have to just smile, guys. I mean, when I first heard that Lukaku was coming into Chelsea, I was at a completely different stage in my life a few years ago. I was in the office selling life insurance. And now look at me, you know, I'm doing this, and it's so much has changed within that period, all because of a stupid interview. You know, this guy put everything on himself, all of the problems that he encountered at Chelsea, all of the struggles, because it's not been easy for him since the interview, but it is his fault. You know, Lukaku can make no excuses. He is the reason that there's been so much chaos, and he had to go out on loan to Roma, and there was links with Saudi and all these other clubs. For me, good riddance, off your pot, mate. I don't want to speak about Lukaku again. Absolutely, categorically, you could argue he's the most hated Chelsea player of all time. And he's actually a really good player. But he was never good for us. He was shy. So, good riddance. I mean, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Lukaku had a future at Chelsea? I mean, I don't think anyone does, but I mean, let me know what you think. I think that's great business. I think we've got a good deal out of Napoli. They're difficult to negotiate with. The Italians always are. You know, Antonio Conte really wanted to work with Lukaku. They've had that partnership. Inter Milan winning Serie A. And then obviously Conte wanted him at Chelsea anyway, so this is a match made in heaven for Antonio Conte, and coincidentally this suits us perfectly because we have been trying to shift this guy for ages. So let me know what you guys think. What do you think we need to do in the transfer market? I mean, we know Osimhen is on the table. Is he the only thing that we need? Do we need more? Do we need less? You tell me. But listen, guys, all the best, and up the Chelsea.